Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at some 3D transformations and we'll be starting with the move tool, and this will be within PrintUP software. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we have daily updates. Otherwise, back to the tutorial. So now before we get started, let's just quickly import some graphics. I'm going to choose the am.co.za logo and then just leave the settings as is. So here we've got our logo. Now if you want to transform this thing in any way, it is important to know that object has to be selected in order for the transforms to work. Otherwise, as you can see, all of these are grayed out. So then if I just go and select it, they become available and their options will be here at the bottom. Now we kind of already briefly covered this in the another section on the layout. This will be going into more depth on these tools. Now with the move tool, there is a few ways, like with most tools, that you can manipulate these things. The straightforward way, where I really enjoy it, is just using your left mouse button. So if the object's selected, you can simply click with your left mouse button, hold in and move it where you want it. And then we get these nice green and red lines which indicate how far we've moved it up and sideways, or up, down and left and right. And then if you had to look, you might not be able to see on my screen, but on the bottom left here, you can see the X, Y, and Z actually update as we move it. Okay, not the Z because I'm not moving it up at the moment, but it updates to what's busy happening. So we can actually get an exact one just by moving it like this. Now let's say for some reason why you move it, it is too sensitive. Then what you can do is if you keep shift in while you drag it, it will suddenly become very smooth. If you leave it, it will move normal with your mouse, and you keep shifting, it smooths it. So if you want to align something like specifically to an area, you can shift and then get more control and refine the movement of the actual tool, which is very convenient. Now on the left we have a few options. We can manually type in values, so if we know exactly where we want it, we can do the X, Y, and Z or Z, and then locate it exactly where we want it. We also have two other options at the bottom. We've got make center, so if I click this, it will center our graphics and you can see everything, at least the X and Y, is set back to 0. Then we've got flat on platform. So if we had to, let's say, increase the height of this, I'm just gonna make it about there. Then if I had to go flat on platform, and then it will pop it straight onto the bottom for us. So if you want to make sure something is touching the bottom, that is the way you want to go about it. You just go flat. I keep saying flat, just on platform, and it will do that. Now, another option we have, let's say you've moved your graphics around, you've done changes, but you want to reset it. Then right at the bottom here we have this nice little option called reset, and you simply click that and it will undo everything and take it back to default. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the move tool. It's it's pretty straightforward. We've got some nice options we can use to speed up our workflow, and you can do from exact precise manual values to using your mouse for a bit more freehand and quick transformations. But yeah, otherwise in the meanwhile, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request the training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.